I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Vapors Report. I'm Anthony Ramella. This week we're at the Spring Meadows location of the Vapor Stores and we're here with Tommy.
How's it going, guys?
He is the manager of the Spring Meadows location. Today we thought we'd try some new flavors that we got in at Vapors. We just released like 25 new flavors. So if you haven't been into Vapors recently, you got to come in and try some of these new flavors. One thing real quick before we get started, I wanted to kind of reiterate and let you guys know that we have a vape convention coming to the Toledo area at the end of March. It's the Midwest Vape Expo, and Vapors is going to be there. We're going to be giving away stuff. We're going to have a prize wheel. I'm going to be there doing live interviews, and we want to hear from you. We want to know how you quit smoking, how long it's been since you quit smoking. So come by and see me. I'd love to talk to you. And on that same note, if you're out there, you live in the Toledo area, and you'd like to be on the show and tell people how you were able to quit smoking with the help of vaping, we'd love to talk to you. So today we're actually going to look at some new flavors and also some tanks that we have available at our Vapor stores. The first flavor that we're going to try is called Miss Audrey's Cornbread Pudding. He's going to give it a shot here. Tommy's going to get us all set up so that we can try this flavor. We're both going to try it and kind of give you our reactions to it. I'm really excited about these new flavors. I've gotten a chance to try a few of them, and they are fantastic. So Tommy, take a rip. Tell us what you think, pal.
Me liking dessert flavors is probably one of my favorite of the new line. It is a buttery, delicious cornbread pudding that you could really only get down south. Honestly, I give this flavor like a 9 out of 10.
It's fantastic, it really is. And you guys always know, and you come to any of our vapor shops, we do have the taster bar like you can see behind me. You can come in and try this flavor for free. See if it's something that you'd really like. Because I know cornbread pudding and a vape, does that sound a little bit weird? Sure. But you got to taste it. It is phenomenal. That is absolutely delicious.
And I say it's one of the only flavors that has any sort of butter note that you can just vape all day.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I've tried some other things that were like popcorn that were supposed to have butter in them, and they were just kind of, ugh. That is smooth as silk. It's absolutely delicious. And that is the VAPORS U-Force T2 tank that we're trying on that one. Flavor was actually really good out of that. I mean, that's a solid tank, solid flavor. I like that.
That has the triple mesh coil installed in it. So, you know, mesh coils being one of the best coils on the market, can't really knock the flavor on that one.
No, absolutely. And I think if you're a tank company out there and you're not using mesh, you need to seriously rethink your tooling because you definitely should be using mesh. All right, next up on the list here is something fantastic. We're getting a lot of great reviews from our stores about this. It's called Raspberry Vaporade. So it's like a raspberry lemonade flavor. If you've ever been to a restaurant, they have that special in the summertime where they have raspberry lemonade. You know how delicious that is. This is something you can have all year long and have that great taste. So let's take a rip, see what it's like. Tommy's vaping on the Valerian tank, which is also another tank that we carry here at our Vapor stores. Got that flip open top style on there for refilling, which is kind of unique. And what do you think?
Just had to turn the wattage up a little bit.
Okay.
I like this flavor for what it is. As a raspberry flavor, you get the really good punch of that, but it's not super harsh for being a lemonade. That tank just being a little bit high wattage, I think kind of you lose a little bit if you're not running it at the correct wattage. That's why I had to turn it up.
I get the raspberry, the lemon comes on the back of it. It's almost like a Lemonheads lemon that I get with it. That is absolutely delicious.
It's not super harsh for a lemon. You know, a lot of lemons or citrus juices in general just are very harsh on the back throat.
Oh yeah, and it's something like you vape it half the day and you're like, I gotta quit. This is something that the flavor's so smooth, you wouldn't have any problem vaping this for weeks at a time, I don't think. So that's really delicious.
I think this one's probably the strongest out of all the new Vaporade flavors we got.
Okay.
Second favorite would probably be the ginger Vaporade.
Yeah, that's a wild flavor too.
Yeah.
We may have to try that one next week. We'll have to see. All right.
Line it up for the show.
Yeah, absolutely. So next up we've got, let's see, what's this new flavor? Oh, this is a wild one. Fig, red grape, pomegranate. Wow. When was the last time you vaped fig? I doubt any of you out there have ever vaped fig. I've gotten some reviews back on for some of our employees that have tried this, and they tell me it's fantastic. So we're going to find out here real quick. Now, Tommy's hooking up the new Crown 4 tank, which is also a new tank that we have here at Vapors. Unique things about this tank, it's got a design in the bottom where if juice or condensation gets down in the base, like you know it does sometimes with your tanks, the coils are actually designed to resuck that liquid back up into the coil, so you lose all of that condensation and you don't have any leakage problems with it either, which makes that fantastic. It's funny, Crown has done a great job. The Crown 3 was a great tank. I love the way the coils come in and out, same way on the Crown 4. And I mean, look at that thing, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got a plug and play kind of style design with the coils. You don't have to screw anything in other than the base of the tank to the actual tank. But I really like that flavor. It kind of almost reminds me of Welch's grape juice.
Yeah, I mean, it's like almost like candied grape
Right.
in there with that. The fig notes must just be in there to kind of mellow the liquid out, because I'm not getting a strong like Fig Newton taste or anything like that.
And
Man,
pomegranate
that's delicious.
typically is, from what most of the juices we've ever had here with pomegranate, seems kind of like a grenadine syrup, kind of sweetener flavor to it.
Yeah, that is absolutely. If you like sweet, fruity juices, I would definitely recommend at least trying this fig pomegranate. This is amazing.
Now,
Fig red grape pomegranate. Sorry.
I'm actually kind of impressed with that tank too.
Yeah.
For using one of the pre-installed, just the regular coils, it's not bad flavor-wise. Would really want to try it with that mesh coil.
I got to be honest, yeah, Crown, that's the only thing I don't like about that is they don't offer a mesh coil for it. If they offered a mesh coil for it, it would be like probably one of the top tanks. And I got to be honest, I had the Crown 3 and I was not a fan of the flavor production. I just felt like the Falcon just blew it away as far as flavor production. But trying that today, that's the first time I've had a chance to try that tank, and I got to say that flavor comes through really well on that. It may just be the flavor, but I'm telling you, that tastes amazing. I got to talk about this tank because I love Falcon. Anybody that knows me knows I run my Falcon every day. That blue camo is just absolutely gorgeous. They did a phenomenal job in this artisan resin. I really think these are phenomenal. And we're using the triple mesh coil in this to try and get as much flavor out of it as we can. The flavor that's the last one here that we're going to try out is called Tricked Rabbit. Wonder what kind of cereal this might taste like. Tommy, let us know what this stuff tastes like. Oh, you're running it down.
I have to bump up the wattage on this
Oh,
one
okay.
too, because the triple mesh actually runs a little bit warmer than the traditional mesh coils. In here.
Okay.
An 85 watt max instead of the 80 for the other mesh ones.
Okay. A little more power, maybe a little more flavor. That's what we're hoping for. Golly, look at that cloud. Good flavor and phenomenal clouds. If you're a cloud chaser out there, come. Check out these liquids. You're definitely going to be happy with what you get.
It's definitely a very strong but mellow fruity cereal.
Okay.
A little bit of kind of a milkiness to it. Pretty solid all around. I'd say not your traditional kind of like Fruit Loops-y. More on the mixture of fruits instead of like the lemon limey kind of fruits you get with most fruity cereals.
The one thing I like about this particular juice is that I get that cereal note that's like that coating on the cereal. That
Get
to
that
me,
nice
that's like
sugar taste
yeah,
to it.
that's like grabbing that handful of Trix and just eating it, dry. That's the sweet flavor that I get from this. I think that's actually really good. I got to be honest, guys. We've got bunches of other flavors that are brand new here to try. We're going to do this for the next couple of weeks, kind of give you guys an insight on some of the new stuff. If you haven't been in a vapor store lately, you got to come in. And if you're shopping elsewhere, there's a good chance you're probably paying too much. So we've tried 4 of the new flavors that we got in, and I noticed there's another bottle here. So that means it must be time for the Juice of the Week. Hey everybody, welcome back. Like I said, it's time for the Juice of the Week. I'm still here at the Spring Meadows location with Tommy. We actually decided to go with a new line of juices this week called the Omega line. They have a fantastic line of juices. They've got about 10 or 12 flavors right now that they're coming out with, and we decided to go with this company. So when we called them, we told them, hey, we want to release one of your juices as our Juice of the Week, and they knew that we were going to be releasing some new house flavors, so they did us a solid. They actually made a custom label just for us for this new flavor. It's called Fried Nanas. Now, those of you that love carnivals and love going to the fair and love deep fried bananas, this flavor is going to be for you. This is one of those unique flavors you're not going to find anywhere else, and we're really excited about it. So we decided we were going to have a little taste test here. I have never actually tried this flavor, so we're gonna see what it tastes like right now here on the show. So Tommy, let it rip. Now Tommy's actually vaping out of the Freemax tank. It's got this beautiful pink color, and you know how we are here at Vapors about pink. So we were really excited when we saw this in, and you ladies that want a nice big sub-ohm tank that love pink, come in and get this tank. Those guys out there that like pink, come in and get the tank too. We're not gonna discriminate, so come in and give it a try. So I guess it's my turn. What do you think?
I typically am not a fan of banana flavors. Just something about it never really hit me right, but that is a very good actual banana flavor. It's not candied like a Runts. It tastes like, you know, a nice ripe banana, but it also has that caramely note of, you know, being fried in like a cinnamon sugar almost.
Yeah, I'm getting that caramelized sugar taste
almost,
for sure.
Almost like a Bananas Foster type flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
Without the kind of whiskey-ish notes that you would get with a Banana Foster.
Yeah, and what I like about that too is you're right, it has that natural banana flavor. Yeah. I cannot stand that candy banana flavor in vape. It's just not my thing. There are a couple other vapes out there that are like banana custards and stuff that I like that have that natural banana flavor, and this falls right into that category. So coming to Vapors, like I said, Juice of the Week. This just got released today, so you can be one of the first ones to get it, and it's a limited edition on these bottles. So when they're gone, they're gone. They'll go back to the original Omega bottles after this. Well, here at the Vapors Report, we want you to make the switch. You gotta stop smoking or you're gonna die. So tune in next week for brand new flavors. Me and Tommy will probably review those for you next week. And for those of you out there in YouTube land, have a great day, and we'll see you next week. I'm Anthony Romella. Thank you.
Tommy Litton?
Yes, he is. Thank you, and good night.
Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to receive.